Good morning. It's Sunday, October 3rd, and I'm in Spean Bridge. I'm just finishing up here today, and we're going to be heading out. Yesterday was a 16.43 mile day. Today it should be just around 12. Spean Bridge only has about 1,500 people who live in it. It's about, I want to say, 2 miles from the Commando Memorial. And the place I stayed at last night, Smitty House, and the restaurant is beyond top notch. It is excellent, to say the least. The facility is great. The rooms are nice, totally spotless clean. The restaurant is impeccable. So if you are coming to Spean Bridge and you are coming to see the Commando Memorial, it's definitely a place to stay if you're planning on staying overnight. So anyway, today we're heading to South Laggan. We'll be leaving from Gary Lockey, and see you on the trail. Well, I've left Spean Bridge and I've made it through Gary Lockey. I've crossed over the canal now, and I'm now walking on this track through the forest. This is the first time I've had to turn the GPS on. Yesterday I didn't even need to use it. It was so well marked. So these trees in here are massive. I mean, they're huge. You hear the water running there. A lot of water running right through here right now. So, okay, back on the trail. Stop and take a break just for a few minutes. I got almost 2 miles in already. I'm making really good time around Lockey. I thought it was going to really pour this morning, but it's not bad right now. So we'll keep moving. Hey everybody, the sun's looking like it's trying to break out, which is be pretty neat. I think I'm a little over 4 miles now, and I'm using the GPS quite a bit now because up till now they've had some pretty good trail markers, but not so many now. But the waypoints I put in the GPS are very helpful. And right behind me is one massive mountain. So, okay, back on the trail. what you call living off the grid. My gosh, I'm so far out, it's unbelievable. There's no gas stations, Costco's, or In-N-Out Burger up here, boy. It's a long way to go get a gallon of milk. You know, this area that I'm in, I know I mentioned it in the other video, was, you know, formed by an earthquake some 430 million years ago. And I'm walking right down the middle of it, actually. And on each side of me is just these massive, massive mountains on both sides. And what it did is it left these huge locks in the valley down here, and it's pretty amazing to see. I highly recommend it. You know, a funny thing about this particular hike is I've been training pretty well at home. Of course, it was very hot there, and I ended up getting here in 2 weeks sooner than I was planning, so I did some training down there. But while I was down there at my daughter's house, believe it or not, I stubbed the little toe on my right foot really bad. And so I thought, okay, this is gonna be fine. But I tell you, I think I've been walking almost 20 miles now with a broken toe. Nothing new for me, huh? About noon here now, and I've been in this pretty heavy forested area for quite a while. I'd really like to find a place to sit down and take lunch, but I haven't found a spot that looks where it provide a decent seat and a place to spread out yet. So I'm just going to keep walking for a little bit, and maybe something will break up ahead. But I got to tell you, this is like walking in a magic land right here. These trees they're massive. I don't know how tall they are, but I just can't believe how big they are. Up ahead here is another area that they're doing forest work on. And you can see how they jump around on this. They do a track and then they move away from it. And they'll replant this piece and it will be coming in after these other ones. This is an area that they're doing logging work on. I just came up on this, up on the mountain here. I'm looking across Loch Lochy, and let me tell you, the weather's really changed. The higher you get, the colder and windy it gets. So hopefully you're able to hear this. You got to get down. Well, nothing today. Well, today is nothing compared to yesterday. Getting up in these mountains, it's been rain, and it's been a cold rain. And the worst part is I can't find a decent spot to stop, or I'm going to just be sitting in it. So I'm hoping as this thing drops back around the hill back towards Laggan, there might be a spot that I can hang out for a while, because I'm way ahead of time right now. It's supposed to be about 12 miles today, and I think I'm already done about 7. So actually I'm over 7, about 7.5. All right, let's look for a dry spot. Now, as I'm walking along here in the rain, I wasn't sure how much, well, a lot of you know about the Carney Strong Initiative, but it's a nonprofit organization that was set up by the Carney family. Chief Carney was diagnosed with melanoma, and 4 months later he passed away. You know, looking back through the years, I was looking at some of the lists of guys that I worked with, and I can think of 42 people that I know that passed away from cancer, people that I worked with. And I'm sure I'm not counting them all, and I don't have the list of all of us that got it and was able to recover from it. But it's an epidemic in the fire service. And, you know, 100 years ago when I was in the fire service, it wasn't unusual for us to take our turnouts home and wash them in our own washing machine. Our helmets were filthy. We didn't fight vehicle fires with breathing apparatus. We didn't overhaul fires with a breathing apparatus. We just leather lunged it, as they said. We used to bring our boots and our turnout pants in and set them beside our bed in the dormitory where we'd be sleeping. And that just goes to show you how much things have improved. But it's still a problem. And so your pledges that you make to the Carney Strong Initiative are huge, because they go to grants to helping departments meet their firefighter cancer prevention programs. All right, I'm soggy as a rat. I got to find a place to hide here for a little while. I've been coming uphill for almost 2 miles. I feel like I've just laid a 3,000 foot hose lay in Beaumont. But I've gone over 10 miles. I decided just to push on because the weather's so bad. So I'm hoping as I drop down next to the next lock, there'll be a place I can take a break. All right, shoving on. Well, it's 2:41. The weather was so bad today, I just decided to push it on in. It was 12.7 miles. It looks like it's on the GPS. So anyway, I'm going to go in here and get dried off, and we'll see you on the trail tomorrow. Take care.